very small percentage of surfers are professionals. 99.9 people do it just because they love the feeling they get out of it. So I think that's what it's all about. You got to always remember why you started.
Why? The purity, the simplicity, the immersion into the source of life.
For me, it's just never changed. It keeps you around being just a surfer from the start. I mean, once you start surfing, you never stop. That's all there is to it. It's just too fun.
You want to go for this one?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a sport for everyone, every age, race, gender, and generation.
It just keeps evolving to, sharing waves with people and, sharing it with someone who hasn't surfed before. Watching someone ride their first wave and see that excitement. It's the balancing point, It makes you feel like you didn't waste your day if you just jump in the ocean.
I think it goes back to like the freedom of riding a wave and no one really telling you where you have to do what or what you have to do. And just being able to draw lines where you want to draw them.
Lines are there only to be crossed for people like Bethany Hamilton. Nothing slows her down. Bethany lost her arm in a shark attack, but surfing still defines her.
I told Parker to try to paddle out by himself with no help with one arm. He couldn't do it. I wouldn't get out there. That's badass.
Bethany doesn't just ride. She competes in complete disregard of doubters. She still dares to dream and to do what she believes she was born to do.
I've been surfing with her for a long time, really. Just growing up in Hawaii, always seeing her like as a little girl and then growing up to be what she is now. It's amazing. She's still doing all the things that she was gonna do, regardless of what happened to her. It's crazy, It's just crazy.
Have loved the ocean ever since I was a little girl, and I just fell in love with surfing. And just when you're out there, you're just enjoying God's creation. It's just so special and amazing, and just can take all your worries and cares away. And I don't know, I just love it.
That's the reward, is when you do get a really good ride, and it's I guess it's just like the never-ending search for that feeling.
Where'd you get in the lineup? You know the lineup.
Where do you usually surf? This side?
85-year-old Doc Paskowitz has always found sanctuary in surfing. A failing hip required a replacement, so he could walk. But more importantly, so he could ride. Surfing's rush leaves an imprint on the will that works like an instinct, urging the body to perform, to pursue the perfect ride.
As soon as I catch the wave, I can't stand right up. The hip doesn't work that well now, so I get to my knees. Then comes a performance. Inside my head, there is a record going, and it says, listen, Paskowitz, you've got to get up. Do you understand me? You've got to get your bony ass up. And so I say, get up. And then a chorus of Beach Boys and old timers all begin screaming, Paskowitz, stand up! Stand up, Paskowitz! And the more they holler, the more I get all upset. Finally, one out of every 3 waves, very last minute, I get up. And then I take a pose as if I've been there all my life.
When you get older, you just don't take for granted any ride, Maybe that's what it ends up. Every ride could be your last and you appreciate it the same.